Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Cheers!
Hi, I'm Brianna. That's me.
And I'm Mike.
And these are our girls, Mia and Haley. We may not have it together all the time,
But together we have it all.
Okay, so we're going to talk to you guys about our love story. So, a little bit of background. Mike used to work with my dad. They were friends, and I actually thought he was quite annoying when I first met him. And so I never wanted to like hang out with him or anything because I thought he was really annoying.
Yep.
And so I guess when you ran into me with Jordan, I was babysitting, right?
Right.
I was going through like a really bad breakup, and actually he ran into me, and the first thing he asked is like, how are you doing too? I really actually didn't recognize him.
Saying I knew that. That's why.
So it was nice to see him and everything. And so I had my dad call him, contact him, whatever. And he started coming around more, and like I talked to him about my ex, and like he helped me get over that. And then I started to like him. So do you want to continue the story?
From there, it was just more just hanging out, getting on her nerves, coming around, getting on her nerves, getting on everybody, getting on grandma's nerves. She used to hate my guts. But fellas, you know, eventually the getting on your nerves stuff becomes admiration. You know, it goes from getting on their nerves to now they like you a little bit, they start missing you a little bit, they get your number, they start calling you. So instead of her looking at me as her dad's friend and me looking at her as her dad's daughter, we kind of just looked at each other as individuals and was like, hey, I like this person. Maybe we should try going out.
So we started dating July 2013, July 15th of 2013.
It was
right?
official.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we got engaged the following year.
Yes.
So it wasn't actually on our year anniversary. It was like a week later, 10 days later, something like that.
Yeah.
So we got engaged. So do you want to tell the engagement story?
Yeah. So we were at Valley Forge Park on our little exercise adventures. And this is after I got the ring. She knew I had the ring. She didn't know I had the ring on me that day, but she knew I had the ring. So we're out, we're exercising. And up until this point, she was kind of like, you know, hinting to me how she wanted me to propose to her. Like, she wanted it to be a surprise, but she was trying to plan it.
More so because I like get like weird about that kind of stuff. So that is what I was trying to explain to him. Like, I really kind of just wanted to know because I didn't want to be embarrassed.
Right. She wanted to better prepare herself. So in learning that day, we got into the discussion about me proposing, and I was just like, look, you know, it turned into a misunderstanding because I was just like, if I'm going to do it, it's going to be a surprise. How am I going to plan it? One thing led to another. We got upset with each other, but, you know, eventually made up. So our exercise in the park continued. It led us to the back of the church in the Valley Forge Park.
Tell our viewers what Valley Forge Park is, because not everybody is from around here.
This is true. So, Valley Forge Park is a historical park in Pennsylvania where part of the Civil War, I want to say George Washington and everybody. George Washington and I think it was the Civil War, but it was a substantial part of the war happened in Pennsylvania in Valley Forge, and that's the historical park. That's what we're talking about. But so in the park, there's a church. Behind the church, there's a garden.
It's a beautiful church.
Beautiful church, beautiful garden. So I've been to this park millions of times, but I acted like at that time I didn't know anything about the church. So in the process of her explaining to me everything about the church and the garden and how this goes with that and everything else, we're back there. She turns her back to me. I pull the ring out of my pocket. I drop down on one knee. She turns around. She's like, oh. I proposed. And she loved it. And that was that, man. I had to kind of surprise her without surprising her. But still
So that's pretty much the whole engagement situation. Then we got pregnant before our wedding date arrived. So we got married before our wedding date originally was planned. And then we had Mia, then we had Haley, and now we're just like two happily married old couples. We go to bed early. That's us. We stay in on the weekends.
Staying on the weekends.
That means what?
Yeah, we got to plan dates 3 weeks in advance. Make sure you got sitters and a couple extra dollars. We have a good time and make sure we're not out on a random night.
So now we have the 2 girls, and we've always wanted 2. And Mike says we're done, and it breaks my heart. But
oh man.
You are going to get into it.
Didn't officially say we were done. I just said we need to wait a little bit. I don't know how much you guys know Brianna, but if you tell her yes means right now. There's no waiting until
That's
later.
us in a nutshell. Pretty I don't know,
Man, we here, man. This is our
love
story. Man. Yeah, we out here.
But we love each other.
Love.
We're like that typical married old couple. We bicker about stupid stuff.
Stupid shit.
But I mean, we're still
it's
together.
Bicker. It wouldn't be love if we didn't bicker about the juice. What you think? You drank all my juice. This is my juice.
In July 15th, we will have been together for 6 years. February 12th is our wedding anniversary. So that will be 3 years, and we will be renewing our vows. So we are very grateful for all of you watching our love story and watching just our channel. I hope you liked this video, and don't forget, subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe, stay tuned, keep you posted. Get your cups ready. You like that, John? That's Walmart right there. Look at that.
Like and subscribe to our channel, Being the Browns.